Teenagers are susceptible to falling under drinking commercials as spells. Could decreasing the glamification of drinking ads discourage teens? Or is the necessary step to filter or dissolve them altogether? We can only predict that teens and preteens will have less of an urge to drink if the marketing isn't so strong. Another step we can take to prevent underage drinking is to make alcoholic drinks around the home inaccessible to teens. By encouraging parents to lock away or hide their drinks, teens will have less access to them. Since they should be denied liquor in a liquor shop as well, parents are essentially blockading their teens from having their hands on alcohol. Shockingly, an innocent way of forming an addiction to drugs is from prescription drugs. Noticing an increase in a number of pills disappearing from a prescription may be a sign of a start of addiction, or even an overdose. As a result, keeping track or monitoring your child's pill use may be a good idea if you think he or she is susceptible to something of the sort. We can encourage parents to inform their child from a young age on their stance on drugs. If a parent never mentioned it or just seemed kind of nonchalant about the topic, then when their teen is faced with the drug situation, they likely will accept the drugs. However, raising your child teaching them the harmful effects of drugs will likely make them refrain from drug use when faced with a situation. Teens are likely to value their parents' opinion on this topic more, rather than just from school. Therefore, showing documentaries, telling stories, or simply mentioning negative effects of drug use throughout the teen's childhood would be an effective form of prevention. A common way for dealers at a higher level of schooling communicate with drug users in a lower level of schooling is by using Snapchat. If you think your child may be susceptible to drugs and alcohol, or may possibly already be involved, whether it is because of change in friends, behavior, or mental illness, accessing their Snapchat account and who they've communicated and what they've been communicating may be a good form of prevention as well. If you ban them from using Snapchat, they'll be forced to use a less clever or hidden way of communicating with their dealers. If you have a teen already doing drugs, pay particular attention to any siblings that aren't. Be sure to not let the drug or alcohol influenced sibling influence anyone else. Having siblings involved in drugs or alcohol may be the easiest way for other siblings to get their hands on some. So I conclude this video in hopes that my suggestions will be of use to teens now and teens in the future. Thank you.